Good afternoon. Look at what I have got here. Our friend Paul has just arrived, and he has brought us something that he found in the attic, and that's very often the case with mementos and memorabilia like this. This is a bugle, and Paul tells us that his father's uncle brought it home from the Somme in World War I. Now, I don't believe that his father's uncle owned this bugle, so perhaps the bugler was killed, or perhaps Paul's father's uncle found it on the battlefield and he saved it. And if you look closely at the bugle, you'll see that it's dented and marked badly. And these, we believe, these marks and dents, we believe, were caused by horses' hooves. So it's been knocked about quite a bit. There's markings on the bugle, just down here on the trumpet end, and it says, I'm trying to get it, it says 7th VB KRR. I don't know if you can see that. And then it says 30, and then it says it's got a wee arrow, the stamp of a World War I bugle, and it's got 50, and then it's got Henry Potter, and I'll just read it out here. Henry Potter and Company, 13 Charing Cross London, and there's a date, and the date is 1894. Now, the unfortunate thing about the bugle is that it's missing the mouthpiece, and I have told Paul to go back home and check the roof space, or check button boxes in the house where, or drawers where the mouthpiece might have been placed for safekeeping. It normally was attached to this little ring, and then it fitted in there. But there's no question about it, this is a vintage bugle, and not only has it seen action in the First World War, but we believe that it, because the date is 1894, it could well have seen action in the Boer War. Boer War, Second Boer War, 1899 to 1902. So this is a remarkable piece of military memorabilia, and the braided cord there is obviously new. It's been placed on for decorative purposes. So what I would suggest you do, if you have an interest, is check your attics, because you might have something like this up there. So the inscription on the side of the bugle here, 7th VB KRR. Now, the VB stands for Volunteer Battalion, the KRR stands for King's Royal Rifles, the 30 stands for the Infantry Brigade, and then we've got the maker's name and address and the date stamp, 1894. A remarkable piece of military history found lying in an attic.